MCR family? This is Matthew Hunter here to give you our top 10 heavyweights in boxing right now. You can see our full top 15 rankings for each division, including honorable mentions at mixedcombatradio.com. Link below in the description. Quick disclaimer, because of COVID-19, upcoming fights and dates at the time of recording could become incorrect later on. Just a quick heads up, be sure to head to mixedcombatradio.com to see the latest in the boxing schedule. Now let's get to the list. Number 10, Alexander Usyk. The former cruiserweight king seems to have lost some momentum last year with only one fight against club-level heavyweight Chaz Witherspoon. Fights with Derek Chisora and especially Anthony Joshua this year could cement Usyk as a future Hall of Famer, but we need to see those fights first. So let's see if the boxing wizard can pull off some magic at heavyweight as well. Number 9, Kubrat Pulev. The Bulgarian boxer hasn't done much as of late with fights with Rydell Booker and Bogdan Danu, who oddly sounds like that one giant frog in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But digressing. Fights a few years ago with Harry Fury and Derek Chisora are indications of where Pulev is at post his lone loss to Vladimir Klitschko in 2014. A mega fight with Anthony Joshua is scheduled again and could see Pulev shoot up the rankings. Number 8, Joseph Parker. The former champion has yet to really face anyone of note since his back-to-back losses to Anthony Joshua and Dunn White, the latter being a great action fight that was close. It's hard to gauge where Parker is at now, but since he's so young relative to the rest of the top 15, and his high skill level means he's most likely going to be a perennial top 10 fighter for some time, though there is a clear athletic ceiling on him, we should see Parker in the top 10. We should see him fight these top guys relatively soon and get back into the swing of things. Number 7, Alexander Povetkin. The notorious Russian boxer may be truly slipping out of the top 10 or top 15 soon. His 2019 run began with a good bounce-back win over Harry Fury, but ended with a draw with Michael Hunter, showing that his time under the sun may be over at the top of this division. Number 6, Luis Ortiz. The Cuban boxer was on his way to pitching a shutout on Deontay Wilder, boxing beautifully on the outside and peppering Wilder with the jab. And then he got caught with that one too and ended his title hopes again. A rumored fight and maybe a win over former unified champion Andy Ruiz might save Ortiz's chances to get a title shot, but with his age, we might be seeing that downward slide going forward, similar to Povetkin. Number 5, Andy Ruiz. The former unified champion is in a precarious position right now, losing the rematch with Anthony Joshua due to what seems like partying and letting himself go between fights a la James Buster Douglas or Leonard Duran 1-2. But it has put Ruiz in a bad public light. It seems like fans aren't too sympathetic to the Mexican slugger anymore. Had a public falling out with trainer Manny Robles. His rumored comeback fight with Luis Ortiz is now dangerous for a variety of reasons beyond the X's and O's. If Ruiz loses another fight, will the public really want to see him again? Will he lose the drawing power that he may have got from that first fight with Anthony Joshua? Number 4, Dillian Whyte. The perennial top 10 competitor went through a tumultuous 2019 with wins over Oscar Rivas and Maurice Wack, but an infamous issue with a positive PD test under UCAD that eventually got thrown out months later really hampered his growth and momentum in the year. With the winnable fight over veteran Alexander Povetkin next, maybe he can get that momentum back and continue to work towards a title fight with either the winner of Fury Wilder 3 or Anthony Joshua. And with his power and overall decent skill set, he may win those fights as well. Number 3, Deontay Wilder. The now former champion will obviously hope to rebound from his first pro loss in the rematch with Tyson Fury and the trilogy fight later this year. However, he would need to make serious adjustments in camp if he hopes to beat Tyson Fury, who utterly dominated and bullied the heavier hitter in Wilder. Can Deontay Wilder find the right strategy and make the right adjustments with his coaches to handle Fury in the trilogy fight? Or will he just hope to land that signature power shot again? It's yet to be determined. Number 2, Anthony Joshua. The now unified heavyweight champion again reclaimed his belts from Andy Ruiz in a rather clinical performance in the deserts of Saudi Arabia last year. Sports watching aside, mandatories with Kubrat Pulev and the winner of Usyk Chisora will most likely keep him busy in 2020 as he looks to bide his time until the Fury Wilder saga is unfolded. Can AJ continue to improve as he looks to reclaim the throne? Or will our number 1 hold that crown? And speaking of number 1, Tyson Fury. The proverbial prodigal son has returned to the throne of the heavyweight division with the dismantling of perhaps the heaviest hitter in heavyweight history. The rematch with Wilder was so eye-opening that how can anyone deny Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight right now? Go on, try to make an argument in the comment section as to why AJ should be number one, or Dylan White, or whoever. I'm waiting, honestly. Digressing though, we'll be highly curious to see how the erratic Fury handles the throne again, as the first time at the top wasn't an easy time or a long time at the top. Let's hope these heavyweights can stay in the picture and fight each other for years to come, because this era could be truly special if we have a prolonged period of time of them fighting each other, a la the Four Kings. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, MCR's top heavyweights of the world. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow me at MattHunterMCR on all social media platforms. Have a great day. Peace.